Okay, so local landscapes is probably the category I'm most excited about. So many authors throughout history have been inspired by their local landscapes, from Beatrix Potter to Emily Bronte to Wordsworth and so many more. It's a chance to bring the outside in and to explore your writing through this. But of course it doesn't just have to be kind of hills and vales and the kind of pretty pastoral poetry that we normally see. The local landscape can be a political landscape, a community landscape, it can be a mixture of both. What does your local landscape compare to other landscapes?
There is a difference between 40 lines or 2,000 words about our local landscapes. No one wants to read a story about fields or hills or lakes unless they see somewhere exciting. Play with the structure, the form and the voice to really reflect the beauty of our local landscapes. But think about the impact that your choices will have on your piece.
I personally think that this theme really lends itself to prose, especially. I think it gives you a lot of scope to sort of go into massive detail on, wide open landscapes like the Lake District or something like that. I think you can have a lot of fun going into great detail describing those things. But that's not to say that it's not going to be useful if you want to do an entry on poetry, because once again you can use form and structure in a load of weird contemporary ways. Like you could do a poem in the shape of a hill or something if you want. There are so many different avenues you can go down in terms of the way you structure it. Just make sure that there's something to it that's, make sure it's not just surface level with what you're doing. Make sure there is a purpose behind it, even if you are doing a poem in the shape of a hill. Make sure it has some significance behind it beyond just the visual effects.
Think about how you combine voice with landscape. Are you going to have a character, or are you going to let the landscape speak for itself? If you do have a character, think about, will they be biased? Will they be a reliable narrator? Will they be integrated into the landscape, or will they be separate from it? Think about the choices you make and how that will impact your piece.